One more thing that you predicted was how the Taliban was going to play its public relations game. Now it's called the Taliban 2.0, and a lot of enablers, not just within the Taliban, but even in the media circles, have sort of contributed to this. And you also predict this in the early part of your articles, the same article that I've been referring to. And now we look at the Taliban 2.0, they're talking about women's rights. I mean, the reality is different, but that is what they're talking about. They're talking about allowing the cricket team to play. So what has enabled this according to you, and to what end, and what is the outcome of this?
See, again, I have foreseen this even before the entire armed forces of United States moved out, even before the first pullout of, a day after the first pullout of the United States army columns. I could do that because, as I said, the two key factors, apart from Biden factor or US factor, has distributed enabling part. The China enabled the global acceptance strategy. Now, China has a plan for Afghan, especially Taliban. Now, the Afghanistan should be a playground for China sooner than later. It will be, because there is no intervening forces anymore. United States is 20,000 miles away, and Russia is in the pocket of China, as much as I see at this point of time. And India needs to do what it needs to do. I think we will talk about it a little later. But I feel China is an enabler of this presentation of the Taliban 2.0, because it has coached, it has recruited, and it has trained, and it has prepared Taliban for months, as I said, since February this year, to ensure that they present a new modern face, which can possibly, when driven by propaganda of Western media or even the Central Asian and the Eastern media and Southern media, can actually project Taliban in a different light and give it some acceptance, not just in the Islamic nations, but also in the Western and Asian nations. So that is the manicuring and the facial makeup of the new Taliban 2.0. And this is the handiwork of China. Now, the second enabler is Pakistan. Now, Pakistan actually drives the entire military backup of the Taliban, and also coaches these individuals who are now spokespersons to pinpoint accurately as to what are the issues which the world will look at in deciding the legitimacy of the new Taliban government. And I'm telling you, Sharan, the new government will happen in the next 1 week to 10 days. It will say it's an all-inclusive government. These are all big terms, new terms of Taliban. And human rights, women rights, children rights, and we are friends with India. Kashmir is not our problem. Pakistan has no role to play in Afghan. China will not be even talked about. So these are all parroted. These are all coached. And these are the two enablers who have created. Actually, China is the manufacturer of Taliban 2.0.
Please remember to subscribe to us and switch on the notifications for this channel. For our other social media links, more content, and to support our work, please visit citti.net. Dhanyavad. Namaskar.